I was editing this vlog that you have just watched, and I thought I would put this little bit in at the end because there has been some upset, disappointed people in the Zoella Lifestyle Advent Calendar, more specifically the price of the calendar. And I didn't want to not address it because I want you guys to know I do care about how you feel about things, and the last thing I want to do is anger, upset, or disappoint anyone, because that is not my intention in the slightest. So I thought it would be weird for me to kind of end this vlog like this whilst there's people that are upset with the calendar price. The calendar is something I've worked on for a year. I love the product. I am all about the creativity. I'm all about getting it from a design to a product. Where my input ends is there. Once that product is done and I'm happy with it, the retailer can decide how much they sell that for. That's completely out of my decision making. I don't have the right to make those decisions. So it makes me so sad that a product that I loved and worked hard on, and that loads of you like the product, it is just having that product at the price that was out of my decision has left so many people so upset. And I feel just as let down by this also, and the price of any product is up to a retailer, and I know that there's some of you that might not have known that, so I wanted to come on here and like explain that to you, because even my mum didn't realise that. I don't want people to think that I'm like sat at home like counting £50 every time someone buys this calendar, thinking that that was a conscious decision that I made to rip people off. Because if you know me, you know that there is not a bone in my body that would think that way. And it makes me so sad that anyone would think that that was my intention, because that is 100% not my intention. My intention was to make a product that I thought you guys would love, which I still think is a product that I think you would love. It's just been completely ruined by a decision that I didn't make, and it's so frustrating. My input in this is creative. It's coming up with new ideas. It's new, like, cool packaging concepts. It's new scents. It's new things we can do. And it's like testing formulations, and it's all those things. That's where I get involved in this, and I'm very heavily involved in that, and I love it. Like, I'm currently on my desk in front of me, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 products that I am currently testing and making sure are right for you guys. And I don't get to talk about these things that much because I don't know how much you'd be interested in the process of these things, but also if some of these don't go ahead, then I don't want to like talk about them in case they don't happen. And these things take years to get right, and that's all I can do. And past that point, it's handed over. It's like a baby that's handed over to somebody else, and then they get to choose what they do with that. And I think after seeing some people's feedback on this, it's quite obvious that the decision that was made by the retailer was the wrong decision, and I'm sure that they will take that information and they will take this on board. I really hope that this has made sense to you. It's a really difficult process to explain. Like, there's not just like me and then like 3 people that like do these. There are teams and teams of people, teams that are not my teams, the licensing and the retailer and the production. There's a lot of people. You know, I don't sit at home like packing it all myself and sending it out to you and the money comes straight into my PayPal. That's not what happens. That's not how it works. It's really complex, and there's a lot of people and there's a lot of decisions, and not all those decisions are mine to make, and the price is one of them. So I'm really sorry that so many of you felt so let down by this product. I really hope that this kind of clears that up for you, because there's a lot of people that think I chose that price and that I don't care and that I'm doing it for the money, and that makes me so sad, because that's not who I am. That is not why I do this, and if you know me, you know that. So there's no point me rattling on about that. I'm not here to justify myself as a person, because you either know me or you don't, and this is just a rubbish situation that hopefully a lot of people can learn from. That's that. I hope that's cleared that up for you. Thank you so much to all of you who support the brands and have voiced your concern in a more calmer manner. I have really, really appreciated it. So yeah, that's it for now, but thank you for listening, and I will see you again very soon.